we're getting ready to get started. Let's play games. Let's go. Whoa, what was that? Welcome, most determined soul, CJ Perry, the leader of Waves. In Waves of People in Determination, CJ's who I am, MDSoul's what I am, so you guys can just call me CJ. I really don't mind it. And today, we're having a great show for you. Just Jizza, what's up? What's up, brother? How you doing? Hope all is well with you on today. Today's an interesting day. Had marriage counseling this morning, so that's what kind of took me so long to get on today. But we're gonna kind of shift things into just talking about what's happening in gaming. Specifically what's happening in the FGC. And let's go. We're just gonna go around and check out some stuff, check out some stories, and just have dialogue and conversation about those things that we've seen on the internet. And if there's any new trailers, I think there's a new Street Fighter trailer, if I'm not mistaken. There is a new Street Fighter trailer, so we're going to be checking that as well. And then tomorrow, maybe we'll probably get into some arcade stick stuff with Rate That Fighter. I had a bit of crazy morning with a friend of 23 years blocking me on alt. Wow. As well as my phone number. So it's going to be... It's not being the greatest day, but I've been processing it and moving on from it as it's definitely him and not me. I completely understand where you're at right now, man. I've been in several friendships that's like, yo, what happened there? Or for that matter, I've had to cut some people off, and they're like, why'd you cut me off? And it's because I'm sitting there like, because you're a freaking jerk. That's why. I got my hair cut yesterday, and I need to put, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that midstream and take my hat off because I think I'm handsome. I think I'm a handsome dude, and and I got my hair cut, so I need because I was in a rush this morning. That's why I threw on a hat. I did get a response from him, but it didn't really make any sense. It happens, man. I'm telling you. Like, I had a friend that was a real jerk, and he didn't realize he was a jerk. And I'm like, no, bro, you're a jerk to everybody. And, he did some self-reflecting. It's like, okay, I realized I was a jerk. Are we still friends? I was like, no, absolutely not. We are still not we're still not friends, K Grinch, okay. TSR, welcome in. Don't forget to subscribe. True Legend Killer, what's up, brother? How you doing? I hope all is well with you. I hope you're having a fantastic morning. And then there goes the man, the myth, the legend, the button drummer. What's good, man? Maybe I might start reserving these days for like demos, right? Like call it Demo Thursdays, where we find demos on that are popular. Oh, and you know what? I think that might be a good idea today. Has anybody played Dead as Disco? Dead as Disco seems like a really, really cool game. I was playing that quite a bit over the last couple of days when I had nothing else to do. But then we also got Tekken. But yeah, let's see if we can get in that. I want to see if we can find the new Street Fighter trailer. I think there's a new Street Fighter trailer. Not Street Fighter. And then I think there's a couple other new trailers out there too. So, yeah. Streak don't break it. Whoa. There's a streak that was broken. Let's go. Basically, the TL... the long version is... This is the Cliff Note version. Okay. He wants to leave me alone for me and my fiance to live our lives, and he doesn't want to be in the way. So he decided last night to block us both, and he's going to focus on his family, and I should focus on mine. And that's what I asked about him on the 7th. That's weird. Well, let him. Yeah, that's a really interesting thing to be upset about, man. You know? Okay. It's really interesting. But yeah, let's see. Let's look over on this side. Let's see what's out there. Hey, sometimes it is a mental breakdown, man. Sometimes it happens that way. Let's see. Game trailers. That's what we're at. And game trailers over here. I believe there's like a new Street Fighter trailer, if I'm not mistaken. But I might be mistaken. But I surely thought there was a new Street Fighter trailer with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves Destiny trailer. We already seen this major update with Kaiser, Wolfgang Kaiser, but I'm looking for the Street Fighter update. I thought there was Street Fighter stuff here. There's Batman, Lego Batman, Ingrid trailer. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, Seabrooks. I'm looking for the Ingrid trailer, and I guess I got to go straight for Capcom, right? You're not. Here she is. That's what we want to see. This is what we want to see. All right. PlayStation has it first. It hasn't gotten to game trailers yet. Let's stop. Yeah. Let's check this out. Ingrid game trailer. Let's go. Push this one. Has anybody else been paying attention to Street Fighter like that with Alex in the new update? Has anybody seen the leaks that been coming out? Now the leaks, that's something that I'm really interested in. One of the leaks said that Tifa is going to be in Street Fighter, but that's a totally different story, and we're going to reserve that for another day because I feel some type of way. We have the Ingrid trailer. Anybody know who Ingrid is? You know, the one on Street Fighter 3 Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. That's where she comes from. And then that Fighter's Gym, she also comes from there. So let's see how this all comes together. We've only seen certain parts of her trailer, and not like gameplay and stuff. So this should be good. Is she gonna be a giggle? Is she gonna be a giggle monster? I don't like characters like that. But let's see. Oh, this is kind of cool. She has a moveset, like, at least to me it looks like, it's a cross between Alisa and Athena. Anybody know about Athena on KOF and Alisa in Tekken 8? Or Tekken 7, Tekken 6? I think she first appeared in Tekken 6. And then she has bits of Lily in there. I'm not saying that she is that or that's where they get the inspiration from, because there's only but so many ways you can fight. But this is still pretty cool. She's gonna be great. She's gonna be great. Look how she juggles you in the air too. I think that's really cool. Oh, then you get a retro outfit. Oh, that's what's up. I was curious about that. I don't think I like the Katamari outfit. You know, have you played that game, the Katamari game, when he's rolling the ball? She had the Katamari. I call that Katamari outfit. She's actually really cool. I don't know about this. You know, shoot. She might be a character that makes me want to come back to Street Fighter. Yeah, that's really dope. Yeah. Yeah, that's super duper cool. I'm down with this. This is great. What Seabrooks? What are you talking about? I think her moveset's cool. Yeah, this is great. And she's super kooky. She's super weird. That Street Fighter needs more weird characters like this. That's how Street Fighter came about. Street Fighter came about being weird. I like that. I'm cool with that. She has an interesting moveset. I'm definitely cool with that interesting moveset she has.
I forgot I have an urgent matter. You babysit this one for
Is that
a
her
while.
taunt?
Come on.
Wait, hold on. You can fight as a little... That's so silly. That's so super silly. Yeah, available now? Because of course it is. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm definitely for Street Fighter 6. And I know a lot of people are transitioning back to Street Fighter. It's the most popular modern fighting game right now. It might be worth our time, guys. It might be worth our times. Demonic Teddy Bear, what's up, brother? It does kind of give you Lucky Chloe vibes. How long before she gets nerfed? She's going to get nerfed first day. She's going to be too OP. She's going to be too OP. Hey, my dad's talking about buying new cars. My dad keeps on buying his cars cash. And he keeps on sending me all these cars. I'm like, Dad, you only got about 30 years to live. Stop buying up all these cars. If the leak about Tifa turns out to be true, I'm definitely going to be on Street Fighter 6. Well, why aren't you on Tekken 8? They have Clive. You like Final Fantasy 16? I thought that was a good trailer overall, though. That was freaking great. What's going on, Almighty? What's good? I hope all is well, bro. Welcome in. So is there any other ones that we're missing? I think they got the Fatal Fury stuff as well. Does Capcom have any other... Well, PlayStation might have some other good trailers in reference to Street Fighter. Let's see if there's another one that they have. I'm not seeing too many others that's like, yo, I need to get that. I need to see that. They got a lot of motorsports type stuff. Ball Pit looked pretty interesting, but I don't think that's up my alley. We talked about Dragon Ball Fighters yesterday, and Sparking. Yesterday we talked about all those. Then Trail to the Heavens. That looks like something interesting. Yeah, but I'm not seeing any other ones that are like, yo, we gotta see that. Maybe one day we'll have like a retro trailer and we talk about all the trailers from like a particular game and saying how excited or not excited we are with it, you know? Barry played 16. I main Anna now anyway. Nobody likes Anna. We have Final Fantasy characters at home. Yeah, big facts. Button drummer, big facts. Yeah, but yeah, that's exactly how it feels. Let's see what Capcom has. I know they haven't been posting a lot lately outside of this Ingrid stuff. Not PlayStation, no, Capcom. Capcom. I know there's a Capcom channel. Capcom USA. There we go. Say Capcom three times fast. You're gonna feel like you got some in the back of your throat. Capcom. The Street Fighter movie. I'm definitely seeing that. Mega Man Legacy Collection. Definitely gonna check that out. Hey, I wonder why they don't have their Street Fighter stuff here. That's interesting. Let's see if they just got a Street Fighter 6 YouTube. They have to have just a Street Fighter. It's only Street Fighter 6. Oh, there it is. Boom. Let's go to that one. All right, so they should have something here. Videos. And it is the official trailer, Ingrid, Alex, and new content. So there's a lot of good updates here. Oh, they got new outfit. Oh, wow. I'm very far behind because I don't know about these said outfits. Is Capcom simply taking... I don't think they are. I don't think Capcom is taking over. And I think it's more of Arxis is going to be the next big thing. The way Arxis is moving right now, golly, they're killing it, man. There's no denying how great Arxis is right now. They're doing well with Dragon Ball Fighters. I'm pretty sure Marvel Tokon is going to be incredible. You got Guilty Gear series. They're doing a lot of really good stuff, you know, and they're collaborating with Bandai Namco. You know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty cool. Oh, you're including all the other IPs. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. They bangers. No, big facts. What makes it worse with the bangers that they're dropping, it breaks my heart every single time because this is the reason why it breaks my heart. It's because Tekken keeps on pulling me back in. Like, I want to get good at City of the Wolves. And I was like, you know what? When it first dropped, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get good at this game. And then after that, I stopped. I just like, I don't feel like doing that. And I went back to Tekken. You know? Arxis has dropped some really good games. Like, look at all this stuff. Like, I'm a huge fan of this. Bubble Bobble. Has anybody played Bubble Bobble before? Well, let's check it out. If you're an old school Nintendo fan, you know all about Bubble Bobble. Juggle combos for days? Yes, absolutely. But I love Bubble Bobble. This is one of my all-time favorite games on the Super NES. Yeah, all-time favorite game on the I love Bubble Bobble. All-time favorite game on the NES is Bubble Bobble right now. So I don't know if there's an order. Maybe I'll do a tier list or something like that, or my top 10 favorite, you know, NES games, right? I also had the pinball game on the game. Oh, wow. Yeah. I wish another one that I wish would come back out is Snow Bros. Snow Bros. I think they released like a classic version of it on Steam, but I don't think they dropped anything else in a long while on Steam for Snow Bros. Then the Kunikan Chan, the guys that originally started the whole Double Dragon series, Double Dragon Revive, Double Dragon Collection. Dude, there's a lot of good stuff here. This is on Steam too. I didn't know this was on Steam. Let's check this out.
Technos.
Yeah.
Technos Japan Classics.
Oh, this one, we talked about this a while ago. This was fun. See, they got all sorts of bangers and so many classics in their archive. I just think they haven't made any movies, right? They haven't made any movies coming out of this company or group, you know. But I wouldn't mind seeing another Double Dragon movie. Does anybody remember that old school Double Dragon movie back in the day? That was tons of random fun. Three Kingdoms, I want to get that. DNF, I totally forgot about DNF Duel. That was fun while it lasted. And then Under Night In Birth is another great game. Again, see, they got tons of great stuff in their toolkit. Cold Shifter, that was another fun one. I played that little bit of that. And this is all the stuff for Nintendo. Let's see all the stuff they got on PlayStation. Because the rest of it, Nin Impact, that's the one people were really upset with. So they got a couple of them that flopped. But overall, I think they have a good, set of games in their arsenal, right? They really think they do. But Bandai, Namco, or Bamco, as some people would say, theirs is just, they have a really good archive. Yeah, that was a long time ago now. Yes, it was a very long time ago. Except cookies. I like cookies. So, hey, this is one, we talked about this the other day. Not even the other day. We talked about this Tuesday, saying Dragon Ball Xenoverse, is it worth buying? Is this going to be worth playing when it releases? I know a couple of you guys said no, it's not worth it, but I think this might be something that I get into. I think I'll get into this. I have no problem investing some time, and maybe a couple of you guys might invest some time too. I know I've been investing some time in the Division. Division it's been a fun game. I've been leveling up, trying to beat the game and stuff like that. I advise it. Get the Division. That's another good one. Oh, we got to do our dailies today, Button Drummer. I didn't do my dailies yesterday because I wasn't, I wasn't on stream. But I'm gonna get in the habit of doing the dailies more. So what game is this? We got Cold Vine. They got. Wait, hold on. I don't want to scroll down. I want to see all their bangers. Where's all your bangers at, man? What is it doing? Boop. Games. Oh, it's doing it like that. They're doing it based off of their features and stuff. But I want to see all games that they have. All platforms. Why is this so close up? I feel like I was too close. Oh yeah, because I was. All right, so all genres. This is what they have. Captain Tsubasa. I played that first one. I have this one on the Nintendo Switch. Joel, what's up, man? Ace Combat is really dope. Man, see, I'm telling you, Bandai, we're so stuck on Tekken, we tend to forget that they got really, really cool games on with Bandai. Little Nightmares 3. Why aren't we talking about this? Once Upon a Katamari. I've been enjoying these Katamari games. They're really, really fun. Pac-Man World 2. I don't think I want to do. I want regular Pac-Man. Everybody Golfs. That's fun. They acquired all the other Techno games. No, I thought Arxis makes it, and then Bandai Namco publishes it. I thought that's how it went. Patapon, Tamagotchi Plaza. I'm not gonna play that, but we got a new Gundam. Oh man, let's go. Yeah, they got a lot of great stuff here, man. Gundam Breaker 4. I need to get that. I need to buy that. Of course, Tekken. That's the one we love. Sandland. I wonder if that's on sale yet. Another Katamari. Digimon. They've done a great job with Digimon. They've done a great job with all the Dragon Ball games. Monster Rancher. Oh, that's one I want to revisit too. Does anybody remember Monster Rancher on the PlayStation? And you could get your CDs, like let's just say that Button Drummer likes, Britney Spears. We could get Button Drummer's Britney Spears CD, pop it into the Monster Hunter game, like take the disc out and then put that disc in, and it will create a monster. I thought that was really cool that you could do that, Oh, Klonoa. That's another, man, they got lots of bangers here. Dot Hack, another good one. And it has a cartoon to go along with it, Or they got Rhythm Games, Story of Seasons, Mr. Drill. I like Mr. Drill, but they don't give you achievements, so I haven't been playing Mr. Drill a lot. One Punch Man is okay. One Piece. I would like to see. They're saying, hey, there's going to be a Dragon Ball Fighters 2. I don't think I want that. I think I want One Piece Fighters. Wouldn't that be dope? Have One Piece Fighters has the same kind of format as Dragon Ball Fighters. I think that'd be cool. Don't at me. Ni no Kuni. I got that game. It's pretty fun. It's like an RPG type game. And it's like you go around hitting things. It's like Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana. It does similar to that. Soul Calibur 6. I know a lot of people are rating on Soul Calibur 7. Keep on waiting, my friends. Keep on waiting. It's never coming back. you gotta be more positive. Screw you. Screw you. I don't gotta be positive for crap. But yeah, those are Arxis has a lot of stuff in their not Arxis, but Bandai Namco Arxis has a lot of stuff in their toolkit that we tend to forget. While Capcom over here, my goodness, they killing it. Monster Rancher weekday mornings. Yes. So I watched it. I watched Monster Rancher in the morning before I went to school. And when Mega Man came on, that's when I knew it was time for me to go catch the bus. And then also, people have been making a big stink. So Harada said that Soul Calibur's soul still burns. Unless Harada decides to come back, it's not coming back. Not coming back. Just accept it. Just accept it, guys. Now, there's been a big stink about Capcom right now. They've been using a lot of AI for like a lot of their advertisements. Does that bother you guys that Capcom is using AI to make some of their pictures? They said it's a little bit too much, you know. Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, they're killing it with Monster Hunter. Pragmata. I don't think I'm going to play Pragmata, but we already did all the Resident Evil stuff. I told you guys I had an anxiety attack once I finished beating it with you guys. I don't think I'm going to do that ever again. Or I might. I might. I won't lie. I might. I might do another Resident Evil run the next time, and the next Resident Evil comes out, Resident Evil 10. I'll do it again. But no, I'm putting my life in jeopardy for you guys for the sake of entertainment. But Resident Evil Requiem, overall, I think it was really, really good. A whole lot of disturbing things in that one right there, but I liked it overall. You're not holding your breath? That's funny. How about the Mummies Alive? Yeah. I understand AI is a tool we're permitted to use, but I think AI generated art and literature is soulless. It kind of makes me sad. You know what, Seabrooks? I can agree with that. I can agree with that, man. I think there's levels to it. There's definitely levels to it. So hear me out. This is what me and my wife were going back and forth on and talking about art, AI generated artwork, especially when pertaining to big companies or for that matter yourself. You know, I think AI is a tool. That's the very first thing. I think that's where we all start at right there. I think AI is a tool. It's not an easy button. Am I allowed to say that? AI is a tool and it's not a easy button. That's what I think. In addition to thinking that, generally, because I'm a graphic designer, I have my degree in graphic design, I truly think that if you have to get a license for a haircut because it's a service to people, I get it, there's blood involved. That's the story. We're not going to go deep down into that, but it's the fact that you still have to have a license because you have to know how to do things ethically within that business, right? I think the same rules should apply to things like graphic design, because ultimately that's where AI lies, within the graphic design and marketing space, right? And I think if you do that, that will cut down on some of the riffraff or the AI slop that's out there, because there'll be more people that are focused on doing it ethically, right? Same thing with Photoshop. Everybody can Photoshop, right? And you get a lot of fake pictures or documented pictures, and it's it could be detrimental to society in general, right? So that's the first thing. I think that AI is a tool and it should be licensed, and you should be licensed into be able to use that tool because there's moral and ethical standards you should stand by with that, right? Especially if you're doing it on a large scale. So with that being said, if you're doing AI responsibly, there should be a level of, amongst the common folk, I guess you can say, there should be a level of understanding. Popsicle. Hey, what's up, Pop? There should be a level of understanding that says, yes, they used AI, but they were trying to push a product out quickly, and morally and ethically, I'm saying that funny, ethically, that is fine. So if Capcom, just for advertisements, says, hey, we need to pump this out fast. If we don't pump this out fast, we're not going to be able to meet our customers or consumers to where their need is, right? So, for example, I just use it out there. Street Fighter, hey, we got a new update. And so instead of going balls out and finding clips and shots, they say, hey, create me a picture of Alex powerbombing, this character, make it on this stage. We're going to feed you a couple other pictures, and then boom, it creates it to a T. I think I'm kind of cool with that. I think I'm kind of cool with that. But overall, just, creating it from scratch with no thought behind it, I think that's kind of unethical, right? Because shoot, even on YouTube, they say if you're not using AI, you're already behind. But as long as it's your thought, right? And that's what I think is another one of those issues. Everybody thinks that AI is bad, but it's not bad if it's already your own thought. Because even myself, there was a couple attempts. They're like, hey, use the AI prompt. No, I took what I said. I wrote a whole paper on this, plugged it in, and I got it polished up. And yes, there's some terms that are used that AI does use. You're like, okay, that's an AI term. But that doesn't necessarily mean that AI came up with that idea or that thought by itself because I said, give me an idea. I don't know. I think that's my take on AI. I don't think AI is bad as long as it's used as a tool and not as the easy button. I think that's fair. Now that would just be monopolized on the tool. We saw the results of that when SNK did a trailer with season 2, City of the Wolves. Yeah, we did see that. We definitely, yes, we saw that. I remember that. And for me, I wasn't necessarily beefing with that trailer. It's like, understand the message, not the delivery. And the game isn't made via AI. The game actually has a soul, right? We need to pump this out fast. That's what she said. Yes. How is AI bad? Guns ain't bad, but some people using them are bad. Same with AI. AI is a great tool. I agree with that. And guess what you have to have with the gun? You have to have a license. And that's my point. Make sure you have a license so that you can do things morally and ethically. But SNK did that with season 2 trailer and it backfired. I think people are too sensitive at this point. I think they're too sensitive. But don't allow it to dictate your life. Yo, big facts. Yo, Ginseng, what's up, man? How's it going? Actually, that's probably my biggest issue. Thanks for announcing it. AI should supplement, not supplement critical thought and creativity. Yes, I stand 10 toes down on that, man. Hey, what's up, Danny? How's it going? Yo, Phantom Fume, what's good, man? How you doing? But yeah, I don't think AI is supplementary, right? So, like, for example, I'll give you another example because AI is being implemented into the military. You don't have time to write out a full-on investigation. You need like a plug and play. And here it is. You go, hey, you go to AI. Hey, I'm investigating someone for stealing or losing, their stuff. They have a field loss. They have a flipple. And you go and you give all the information it needs. Hey, this person did this. This person did this. This person did this. Write this in a memo format for my commander to read with all these facts included. Boom. And now you have a perfectly written out memo formatted document for the investigation. I don't know if anybody's else here is in the military, done an investigation or done any type of investigating, but it's a lot. You end up having, like, bare minimum that I saw 50 pages of documentation that you have to write out, read, proofread, add different AR and add different FM to this particular document. And sometimes you just don't have the time for that. And so, and then you need to pump it out quickly. I don't have no problem with that, Little Two Guy has allowed it to dictate his life, for example. He hangs on its words. He uses it for legal advice, which he... Oh, no, that's not good. Like, you can check the block and then ask a real professional, And that's kind of my point with AI. I think you need a license for that if you're going to use it as a tool, It shouldn't be for everybody. But I'm going to use it until it's not going to be allowed for everybody. Being overly reliant on AI is bad for your cognitive function, and human beings then tend to take the path of low effort. My biggest issue is that with AI, the humans in Wall-E could actually be reality. That's true. That's true too. You just get fat. Have you seen the Iran loser bomb Trump AI? Yes. I don't think that's okay. I don't think that stuff like that. I don't think is okay. I like AI with Google Best. Yes, yeah, that one's a pretty good one because you can see where it's pulling from, right? AI is doing war plans for our... Good, bro. My newest edition was just... Hey, congratulations. Congratulations, man. You're the birthday girl. Who's the birthday girl? You're the birthday girl. Congrats, man. I'm happy for you. You're the birthday girl. Who's the birthday girl? You're the birthday girl. Now he's made this weird AI vid of his childhood and him getting revenge on... What? That's weird, man. The best for AI is to have your own offline using something like Ellen Studios, Gwen... 3.5 is godlike offline. Fair enough. People right now lost all creative anyway. That's a general state. I don't think everybody's lost creativity. It may not be okay, but we got Trump out here, AI imaging himself, posting himself akin to GT. Yeah, I saw that. That was stupid. That was really dumb. But Bandai Namco, they got some great stuff coming out. I can't wait for some more, not Bandai, Capcom, excuse me, has some great things coming out. I hope they have Dino Crisis. Is this a Dino Crisis remake, or is this are they actually dropping Dino Crisis like that? What? It's stuck. It's freaking stuck. Oh, well, such is life. All right, let's go on to the next one. That we're supposed to check out. I'm going to keep YouTube up still, just in case a new trailer decides to want to pop out. What's that website? Event Hubs. What does Event Hubs do? I got two. You got 2 and 2. I'm calling the doc. Yeah, call the doctor immediately. Get snipped. You guys, how AMA it's Mr. Trump as a doctor. I was.
Let's chill.
Captain Chill, what's up? You should have used AI, for sure. Yo, Big Bad Wolf, what's good, guy? Oh, yeah. I got a post. We got Soul League tomorrow. I totally forgot about that. I need to post it in there. Wait, hold on. I'm going to do that now. They got a new story. Oh, that's cool. I'm down with that. We got a new story mode for City of the Wolves. I don't think we talked about that. We didn't talk about the major update with City of the Wolves. Ingrid, we just talked about that a little bit more. Happy Chaos full screen lockdown for Guilty Gear. Gameplay breakdown, Wolfgang Krauser. So I don't think, yeah, they don't have a lot more stuff to talk about here. Oh, this was the big one. Here it is. Here it is. Let's talk about this for a second. I think this might be worth talking about on today. Probably the most important thing to talk about on today is what happened recently with Street Fighter and who they're going to be getting, you know. A lot of people are going, oh, it's unfair. It's unfair. I don't like it. But it is what it is with how these companies are moving. They're moving pretty willy-nilly. And I'm gonna go into Discord too, so I can pull this stuff up and so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. But hold on, I gotta go into, there we go. Wait, hold on, I got one thing to do. It is, sorry. Don't forget. Soul League is tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST. Brackets. Pools will be updated. Be on the look out. All right, period. There we go. Publish. All right, we're done with that. And we can close this out. And I'm back in Discord. We're talking about this Street Fighter thing. And I think Get Wrecked talked about it. And who else talked about it? Man. It was Get Wrecked, Godzilla God King, and I think Button Drummer. They were all talking about that. And I thought that was really interesting. Ingrid hat looks weird. It looks like the Katamari hat. City of Wolves is SNK's best game to date. You think so? I just watched Ingrid. She looks dope. Now, I think she looks pretty cool too, Wolf. I'm slick. That might be something I might migrate towards or get into, like, for sure, you know? Unless they're getting Linnell Messi, I don't care. That's funny. Community chat was on fire yesterday. Yeah, big facts, Joel. Were you making comments in that too? So let's see. Where is that? Where's that at? Community 2XKO. No. Where did that start at? Because it was, man, there was a lot of back and forth yesterday. Man, I love it, man. When the community grows and I don't have to talk the whole time, I think that's really cool. That I don't have to be the trigger or the push button for the community to chat. I think that's freaking great, man. I think that's really cool. Geez, there's a whole lot here, man. Hey, there's a crap ton after I got done talking to you guys. Well, bottom line, let's start with this here. And I think I want to get to the part where it's a gentleman's agreement. I'm like, there's no such thing as a gentleman's agreement in business, you know. There just isn't. Now, if you're doing it as a, like, we're gonna have a gentleman's agreement, I'll buy your drink if you buy my drink next time, sure. But in business, no, absolutely not. So here's the rumor. Street Fighter 6 Season 4 DLC character roster potentially leaked online, including big Final Fantasy crossover. And that Final Fantasy crossover is Tifa That's what word on the street is. And a lot of Tekken players are outraged because that's what we wanted. We've been wanting Tifa. And know what we got instead? We got Stinky Booty Clive. We got Noctis. We got those two characters. And I don't think anybody was just flat out happy about those characters when we've been asking for Tifa for a long time. As a matter of fact, when I was playing Tekken 7, I had a Tekken 7 mod with Tifa as Josie, and it fit her so well. I wouldn't mind them if they said, no more Josie, we're bringing Tifa in there instead. I think I'd be perfectly fine with that. But instead, it looks like Street Fighter 6 is getting Tifa. And that blows. And that sucks. And that's a tough pill to swallow. A very tough pill to swallow. And I don't think I want to swallow that pill. It was me, Get Wrecked, and Godzilla. I did. Your Beast KO. Yeah, that's right. Drummer came in, squashed it. We came to in conclusion that Namco was stuck with the contract they have with Enix of Final Fantasy 15 and 16 characters. Gentlemen's agreement. My advice to all commanders, and I guess business people too, is if it ain't in writing, it didn't happen. No, big facts. Big facts. Fun fact, when the Japanese sports cars started to go way out of hand in the 90s, Japanese manufacturers had a gentleman's agreement to not build cars that go over a certain amount of HP. They immediately broke that agreement. I'm gonna say, don't believe in gentlemen's agreements, guys. The Fantastic Avenger trailer and Marvel Tokon next week. Yes, Jesse, one guy. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to a lot of stuff. That does suck simply because nobody on Street Fighter sides are really asked for that. So instead of getting characters they want or legacy characters, they probably want to put in a character that another fighting game wanted for years. It will be a while to see. Yeah, big facts. Here goes Nah. This is wild. Nah, this is wild. You get it? You get it? It is wild though. This is mad wild that Street Fighter's getting Tifa. I think that's crazy. According to Drummer, they can't use Final Fantasy 7 characters, just Final Fantasy 15 through 16. That's horrible. That's awful. That they only limited them to that. But even then, it's like there's so many other characters that I think I'd rather pick up and use over Clive specifically. I think generally a majority of the community is like, nah, Clive ain't it. Clive ain't it. So that's just me. So Street Fighter 6 is getting ready to close out its third season of DLC content with Ingrid on the way in the near future, but we may now already know who's coming after. Potential leak of Street Fighter 6 Season 4 character rosters has appeared online from previously credible sources, and it includes a crossover with Final Fantasy fan favorite. Obviously, there are going to be some potential major spoilers ahead for the future of Street Fighter 6's upcoming content. The alleged leak came from a now deleted Reddit post from RNK Clan, revealing that Season 4 will again be made up of 4 characters. And here it is. You got to talk. Hey, what's up, Uncle Manny? How's it going? I'm gonna read the characters like we're watching a movie. And those fighting, excuse me. And those fighters are Vega, Gokin, Final Fight. Hey, what's up, Crazy? I got to do it all over again. And those fighters are Vega, Gokin, Final Fight's Mike Hagar, and Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII. Did I do a good job? The RNK Clan may sound Yeah, the RNK clan may sound familiar as the people who correctly leaked the Season 2 DLC for Street Fighter 6 of M. Bison, Terry Bogard, Mai Shiruni, and Elena. The RNK clan also leaked some Season 3 details to us previously as well. They've had a reliable reputation up to this point that seems to clearly indicate some insider knowledge of what's going on at Capcom for Street Fighter. They've apparently also been hinting at these 4 new characters going back to at least November of last year, according to Rice and Restera through RNK Clan has hidden their comments on Reddit. On top of that, Roofelmonger has released a new video. Oh, I like Roofelmonger. Roofelmonger. I met him in person. He's not a bad dude. He's discussing the apparent leak, and he too says he's heard about Tifa from multiple sources, though not this exact lineup. He claims to have heard Tifa and Vega's names months ago, but 2 other characters as well that were not Gouken and Hagar, while not revealing who those are. So there's some corroborating and some conflicting evidence here. This is going to be big if true, considering Tifa would mark the first non-fighting game crossover character in Street Fighter that wasn't from Final Fight, where we previously gotten Cody, Guy, and Lucia. While Terry and Mai fit into the Street Fighter world fairly easy, Tifa would certainly stand out a lot more, but Capcom may have an easy solution to explain her crossing over. That's really interesting. I did a good job, thank you. I'm not homeless, get you ever. I think he's funny. Final Fantasy VII and yes, Uncle Manny, it's gonna be good. Y'all know damn well that the 4 kings of the Shadowloo should have had their own pack. Season Vega, Bison, Gatman, and Big Rob. Yeah, but they're not the main villains anymore. So they got to do a better job of like filling in the blanks for these new villains, man. At least I think so. The Namco situation, it's the same that happened to Capcom when Marvel only allowed them to use. Yeah, that's right. With Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, that was horrible. And what couldn't use the X-Men. They had replacements. They had you had replacing Captain America. You had like Thor, and replacing Wolverine. You had Black Panther. Yeah, I remember that. Was it Thor that replaced Captain America? I can't remember, but it was some crazy like transitions and switches, right? It'll end up being Alice as a return DLC. Yes. Dude, yes. In her teaser, Ingrid was shown to literally open the door to another world dimension. So any future guest appearances may be connected to her abilities. Tekken fans had been strongly requesting Tifa's inclusion in 3D fighters for years, but it seems Street Fighter may have beaten them to the punch. Vega's return has heavily hinted at foreshadowed in M. Bison's story in Street Fighter 6, where he is shown picking up his mask and claw once again with rival of his boss. Interesting. Mike Hagar is also an interesting choice for his Street Fighter debut here, considering he should be very old by the time this game story takes place. He could be. There's a lot of bodybuilders that were out there that still are in great shape, even though they're old. But look at guys like Hulk Hogan. He looked great considering how old he was. Goldberg is in his like close to 60 years old. He looks great. So I don't know. I think they could still make him like an old man with powers, you know? Black Panther is great. Oh, for sure. It's a phenomenal movie. I'm with you on that. Definitely with you on that one. He had already retired from as mayor as Metro City in Street Fighter V and passed that torch over to Cody. So we'll have to see what would bring him back into action. Probably because Cody is having kids and Hagar, while Cody is taking care of the babies, Hagar's out there fighting crime on the streets. There have been questions as whether Hagar was even alive, considering he has a memorial bronze statue and stadium in his honor in Metro City now. But director Takayuki Nakayama did state a few years ago that he is still indeed kicking. Okay. Well, that answers that question. And then we have Ryu and Ken Masters, who previously only appeared as playable characters in Street Fighter 4. What? Goken. Yeah, okay. Goken. That's who we want. I read that reads weird because Ken's last name is Masters. But it says, and then we have Ryu's in, they probably should have said Ken and Ryu's, right? So and then we have Ken and Ryu's Masters, who previously only appeared as a playable character in Street Fighter 4. Goken would also be much older by the time Street Fighter 6 takes place, though his younger brother Akuma certainly never stopped battling. So it wouldn't be all that surprising if he's still active too. That'd be a really good one. That'd be a great one right there. I wouldn't mind seeing that. If they can have Oro in the game and him being old, you can have Goken. Brock Lesnar, he's an old guy. Yes, he's doing great. They take vitamin S. Don't interact with the bot. It's a bot. Don't interact with Dos Banditos. Don't feed the bot. Just make a new grappler or reinvent Abel. It'd be nice if he had a combination of Abel and a couple other grapplers that we haven't seen in a while, you know? Like Sodom. Wouldn't it be cool if he had like a little bit of Sodom's moveset also? And like a cross between Sodom, all the grapplers like Hugo, Abel, you just kind of smash them all together, you know, because, you know, Hagar fought all these guys, and so he would take a little bit from each one of those guys, right? I think that'd be cool. That'd be a cool take. Also, it doesn't have to, get Rex on, what's up, man? Also, it doesn't have to make sense to out a character in. They'll put a character in, sorry. They don't have to tie into anything, just putting them in. I can get with that. I can respect that. Besides Vega, these would be some very unexpected picks from what many fans were likely hoping for. So we're intrigued by Capcom's vision for the games next year if this leak does ring true. That leaves popular fighters like Sakura, Makoto, Dudley, Rose, Manat, and many others sitting on the sidelines once again. But my argument to that is they don't always have to stick to 4. I don't know why 4 is their magic number. They can put more than that in there. Look at freaking SNK City of the Wolves, you know, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Dude, they have like 6, they had released 6 characters each time. So I don't know, maybe or for that matter, they might wait for the most definitive version of Street Fighter to put those characters in, because they know that people would only play those characters, you know? I mean, we don't have Balrog either. Granted, you know, Ed's supposed to be taking his spot, but this could also mark Tifa's return to an official fighting game for the first time in almost 3 decades since Ehrgeist, God Bless the Ring, in 1998. I do remember that. Unless you count the City of Final Fantasy game. No, I don't count that one. Which also featured other Final Fantasy 7. No, that doesn't count. Cloud Strife and Sephiroth had already appeared in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, while Tekken 7 received Noctis, Lucas Column from Final Fantasy 15. Then Tekken 8 more recently went with Clive Rosefeld from Final Fantasy 16. So Square Enix is certainly open to giving out their big characters to other fighting games. Despite the leak, apparently incredible sources, however, it is still very important to take all of this with a grain of salt. considering none of this has been confirmed. And the original post was deleted too for an unknown reason. It might be NDA. Their track record has been on point in the past, so we'll see if that is indeed still the case. With Ingrid set to release later this spring, we probably won't be hearing more of what comes next for a few months still. Going by the past years, though, Capcom should be officially announcing Street Fighter 6 Season 4 in June or maybe July. They'll announce it, but because I think they're going to announce it in June because EVO within the United States, EVO Vegas is coming up, and I'm pretty sure they're going to announce it. So we'll find out if this leak is legit or not. So I'm down with finding out about this leak. I'm definitely down finding out about this leak. Will take place before Street Fighter 3. I think Gouken was dead in Street Fighter 3, since 3 is the true sequel of Street Fighter 6. Is that the order, Joel? I thought they were all caught up. Wait, hold on. Street Fighter story order by game. Let's see. So we'll go Street Fighter Alpha Warrior's Dream, Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter 2. All right, so we got Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, Street Fighter 3, then Street Fighter 6. Note the Street Fighter Alpha 2 is often considered the reimagined that replaces the first Alpha, and Alpha 3 acts as a culmination of the prequel stories. That makes sense. I'll play that game. That's interesting. It was really so we should be seeing, for that matter, if that's the case, we should be seeing that many more characters from Street Fighter 3. If you think about it, I think I want to see Sean. I think I still want to see Sean in Street Fighter. And personally, I think they were going to put Sean in there, and they said, nope, we don't need any more black people. We need more white folks. Make Sean into a white guy named Luke. I thought at least one of the Alpha series games was non-canon. I think 3 technically is the one that's non-canon. I think 3 is the non-canon one. There's a lot of things that are just kind of goofy in that one. So where are our twins? What? Maybe X is the one that exists outside the continuum. Hey, that might be it. And there's a couple other Street Fighter games that are outside of that too. Shaw remained would be cool as well. Yeah, that's true too. That's how powerful black people are. They can only handle one at a time. Yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell, bro. We talked about this yesterday too. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They got patch notes for Dragon Ball Fighters. This was pretty cool. Evil Finals rematch. Go 1 versus Sonic Fox. That was really good. At least I thought it was. I need to drink some of my coffee. I didn't have no coffee yet. Arc System Works outlines issues to be resolved in the future after massive Guilty Gear Strive version. Yeah, that was great too. A better look at Captain America's classic costume for Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. Street Fighter movie. I'm so excited about the Street Fighter movie. But I think that's it for now. And Sakura be successors. should be the game already. As I don't disagree. The twins as Yun and Yang. Oh yeah. They should be in there too. But Jamie takes Yun and Yang space or spot, but it is what it is. But let's take a quick break. I'll be right back. Everybody go use the bathroom. Make sure you take care of your prostate. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Kalara, India. I was sent here by Bison to do some research on this little temple that was out here. I had a backpack with a cell phone in it, a satellite phone in case I got lost. I had some other stuff, research stuff. And I had a tour guide with me, to show me around.
He was weird.
And this is what happened.
Okay. First time in India, I ain't never been here. So many trees, there were so many men there. Never had I seen such magical scenery. The weather here was tropical. A Weema when we was walking through the jungle, a mighty, mighty jungle. I had a question, but I wasn't trying to sound dumb though. I wanted to know about what I heard about this dude. I wanted to know if what I heard was true. Okay. Supposedly there was this guy who was old, but was very, very strong. The master of yoga. He was well known, admired with clout. His limbs could stretch long. He spat fire out his mouth. Wait, fire out his mouth? Yeah, I didn't believe that. So if ever I saw him, then I wanted to see that, believe that. I turned around to ask the tour guide, but when I turned around, he was nowhere in sight. I was like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, fam. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. I'm like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bruh. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or now something. I'm alone and I'm mad. I need to use the phone. Hold on. Where's my bag? I can't believe that I just got robbed. Ball getting robbed, dog, that's just odd. That eyeball must face my wrath. As I clenched my fist, up ahead I saw the end of the path. So I didn't think he could've went too far. So to find him really shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna find him. As I made it through the trees, that's what I was thinking. Suddenly I felt a breeze, and it's hard to explain, man, it ain't that simple. See, the wind pointed my attention to a temple. When I looked out to all the villagers, my attention was brought to where a pillar was, and he was standing right there with my bag in his hand, but then he disappeared. I was like, yo, what the heck? Where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bro. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, son. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Yeah. So when I saw that, I took off running as fast as I could, man, through the village. I ran through the village people. Pause. But the way I was moving and ducking and dodging, you would have thought my name was Ocho Cinco or something, man. I was moving, man. So I got to the front of the temple. It looked very plain on the outside, but real plain, real basic. When I opened that door, man, what happened when you opened it? Wow. It had to be one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Real. It had gold. It had pictures. The floor was all turquoise and stuff. I was like, man, it's like cribs or something. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I saw a red door at the end of the hallway. You know, usually when you see red doors, like anywhere, you think it's important or someone important like is behind that door. So I thought maybe the thief was like working for someone trying to get in Bison's business and all that. I need to get that backpack back. You know what I'm saying? So I was just about to open the door a bit, but like, I felt something on my back, and I didn't think. I just turned around and I punched as hard as I could. Like I should have looked, but yeah, you should have looked. I'll never forget it. What was it, man? What? Tell me. That was the time that I knocked out an elephant, man. I'm calling SPCA, SC, whatever.
All right, let's see here. I gotta go get my coffee. my room is a mess, so you can't look down at what I got going on in my bedroom or anything like that. But oh, I'm working on some projects though. Remember, I've been working on that fight stick project and stuff like that, and here it is. I still have to finish putting this together. The other one I didn't 3D print. What's going on here? I didn't 3D print myself. So that version of it I did myself. So I know the ins and outs and what to expect when doing the 3D print of that particular build. But that's coming out really, really soon. I'm gonna probably spend all week, building it out for an event. I gotta build it out for craziest one. Crazy's the homie. And I said, hey, you're part of this team. You're the guinea pig. You're part of the founder of Team Capri, and so you're gonna get one. So I'm advising all you guys, go get a Steam Deck. Steam Decks are very fun, and that's kind of where the stream and my video content is gonna go towards, is this gaming and playing FGC games on the Steam Deck. What is that like? What are we doing? How are we doing it? How do you get used to your arcade stick? And that's going to be part of that journey right there. And hopefully you guys go on that journey with me. If you're down, I'm down. Speaking of coffee, I'm a member of the Panera Sip Club. What does that even mean? It means it gets the people going. Because so I'm not angry at my purchase because I am a big Nintendo fan. I would have leaned more towards Nintendo and doing this with the Switch instead of a Steam Deck. But the Switch, like, again, I'm not lying. See, these are all my Switch games, right? I got all these cool Switch. There's my Gundam. I got all these freaking cool Nintendo Switch games, and I'm like, yo, Nintendo, stop it, stop it. I'm like, Nintendo, what are we doing? What are we doing, Nintendo? You're better than this. And they're just not getting me, they're not getting me what I want. I'm just really annoyed with that. Also, anybody doing gardening or anything like that? Spring is here. I got a little dad dad flex or husband flex. So my wife is really is she in Yo, Snake Balboa, what's up? Yo, check this out, guys. So I'm also been working on my garden, and last night I helped my wife put together our gardening stuff. Like, check this out. Look at that. So we've already kind of started already with our gardening stuff, and then we got two more bins there that we're gonna be putting, you know, flowers and other not flowers. We're not gonna put flowers in there. We're gonna put veggies in there. I wanted to put flowers in there at first, but my wife's like, no, we're probably better off. We're probably better off putting, you know, carrots, cabbage, spinach, so we don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on organic food. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Let's do it. So that's what we're doing. Hopefully, you guys too will be able to get into making your own food and gardening and stuff like that. Um, let's see. Boo, boo, boo. But yeah. But Snake Balboa, how you been, man? I'm sure it's still going. I hate that it's still going like that for you, but it's gonna get better. Growing your own food is fun, and it's a good thing to teach the kiddos for sure. I remember eating veggies out of my grandmother. Yeah. I too did that for a little while. My grandmother would cook collards in the backyard all the time. I remember that distinctly as a child growing up. Horribly? Come on, Snake. I need you to get yourself together, man. Only can win if you got yourself together, bro. And then we're like, hey, how can I help? And you're like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You trying to help, Snake? I don't know. But anyways, let's move on to the next thing today. I think we can get into Tekken now. If you guys don't mind, we have to do our Tekken dailies and stuff like that. With Tekken docs. Has anybody else done Tekken docs before? We started really doing that on last week, and from great suggestion from Button Drummer. Tekken docs. It's really important that we do Tekken docs. And then get your coffee here. It has Pac-Man characters on the side. Yeah. This is good. This is great. Okay. Let's go over here to Tekken docs. We're going to daily challenges. This is where we're at now. I think I want it on the other screen. Let's put it on this big screen right here. I think this will serve its purpose better if we put it on this big screen, so we all can see. We're going to put monitor on this side and Steam. And then on this side, we're going to take off the Steam Deck and we're going to focus on the monitor. All right. Well, here goes our daily. Oh, we got to change. We got to change this. Ugh. You got to change this up to Tekken. Twitch. Oh, that's the homie right there. Boss versus. He's a good guy. Hilarious dude, man. Stream. Look at who you came to see. You better. All right. We're going to change this to Tekken 8. The King and Iron Fist Tournament Center to Tekken. All right, there we go. It should go, na 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 na. All right, there we go. Now we get over here to these Tekken docs. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for Tekken docs? Well, let's argue. Let's get ready to argue. Let's argue this, guys. So today's challenge. Button Drummer, you ready? You better be ready. Or Button Drummer's probably driving. Snake Balboa, you better be ready too. Got to see what these frames are. So what is this? We're crouching down forward 2, 1. The last one is the last one's a high. Is that last one a high there? 1, 2. Yeah, it's a high. So that means it's safe, right? So I'm going to say 0 to -9 or -10 and -11. Mid high, it's safe. So it's 0. I'm going. Okay, so it's 0 to -9. You'll be right back, Manny. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to go that route too. Yes, you can duck it. You duck the second one because it's high. You're right. So let's go with 0 to -9. I think that's it. Hey, hot dog. We got it. You get fanfare. We get fanfare on that one. Good job, team. Good job. I'm proud of you guys. All right, next one. Continue. That's a mid. But I think it's a safe mid, right? It's a safe mid. So, is it safe? I think this is -10 and -11. It's not plus. It can't be plus. It can't be plus. You guess this is safe again? You think it's 0 to -9? What do you think this is, Snake Balboa? What do you think it is, Get Wrecked? No, actually, it's a high. That's not a mid. I'm looking at it now. I'm looking close. That's a high. So this is mine. This is 0 to -9 then. You don't think this one's safe? Oh, this is rough. So we got how many people? We got 2 people saying -10 to -11. We have 1 saying -9. Yeah, we have 2. So then we need 1 more to say -9. It'd be a tie. If not, we're going -10. You don't pay attention to Claudio? All right, cool. So we're going -10, -11. We're going this way. Ah, see, it was -9. See, I should have gone with Wrath. I should have gone with Wrath -9. I should have gone with my gut because it was a high. So is this a high? Is this a mid? That's a mid, right? So I'm going to say that one's, I don't think that's punishable. I think that's, he said, told you ×3. This is safe. But how safe is it? Can you jab it? This is 0.9. Okay. But it's not plus though, right? It's not plus. So, hey, I9. Correct block frame is -3. At mid check right there. Pop. I think that one's -10 to -11. Nope, no jab. You can't do that. So this is -10 to -11, right? We got one -10 to -11. Can we get another -10 or a -11? I need one more to confirm. This is also 0 to -9? Really? It's safe. This is safe. All right. It's a safe move. So that's two versus 1. We're going to go, hey, you guys are right. You guys are right. This is -3. All right. How many frames up for 2 on block? That's a high. What we got here? All this? All of them that they're giving us today is that? So what makes this one safe? I know you had a general rule of thumb that anything that's high is typically safe. That's an interesting thing. I never thought about it like that. But it's definitely safe. So we're going to go that route. Hey, -4 on block. This is a boom high. I think he's plus on this one, right? And can you duck this one? I thought that's like an overhead type thing. But he's plus. He puts you in a crouching state, right? But tracking is low. This one's 0. I think it's punishable, but to be honest, I have no idea. No one using that move. It'd be like that sometime. You think this was... Okay. 0 on block. Hey, good job, button drummer. That's a high also. No, that's a mid. Sorry. That's a mid. And I believe this one's safe too. He has a lot of safe stuff in his toolkit. All right, today we're rocking and rolling. How many frames? Ooh, that high there. He has to be minus 12 or something like that on minus 13. This one isn't safe, is it? Like this, I think I can recover quickly off of this, right? Yeah, this one might be kind of tough. I think this one might be high though. Pseudo safe. This is so weird. Yeah, maybe I think it's either these two right here, right? It's either one of these two right there that I think it is. That when it's on block of me. Again, a move no one uses, but you gotta know, because what if they use it on you, man? Plushie, if they use it on you, it's mid. So if it's mid, that doesn't mean it's safe. I want to go higher with this one. I think it's either these two. All right. So what do you guys think at this point? What should we go with this go round? The hit is safe, but the recover allows for a low attack. I don't think it's minus 15. You guys are saying 15 or more? But it's me on block, not my opponent on recovery. It's what my block frames are, right? I'm going to go with the community. More than 2 people have said 15. I think it's lower. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow. I'm slow. I did not know that. Correct block frames. Minus 16. Wow. It's his block frame. So I've been looking at this wrong then, huh? Because I was looking at me on block, not them on block. But I guess it doesn't matter. The math still generally maths the same. Because he falls to the ground, right. This one's pretty tricky. I think this one is either minus 12 or 14 on block. I want to say this is 13. I think you can shoulder check this one, or you can jab them afterwards. So this one's about timing. They have 2 versions. Blue Spark. This isn't a Blue Spark. This one's launchable. This is 11. Let's go 11. No, this is 15. Minus 15. Wow. I knew you could punish this one. 15. 15 is the right answer. All right. That's a mid. I think this one's a safe. No, it's not safe. Is it? I think this is 13. This might be one of those 13 ones. You can wiener jab this. No, you can't because it's a mid. We're already at 7 correct. So let's go with this one. Hey, we're a total of, that's good. So we got a total of 8. We got a total of 8 today. And I think the two that we got wrong here, Claudio stuff is a little tricky. And then this one is also Hayachi, well, a little tricky. Some of us were saying that's probably about I think we chose 10 to 11. I thought it was that. Some of us other folks thought it was that, but his correct answer was 15. It's minus 15 on block. All right, that's a good job though overall. We could have been 9. But I know Button Drummer had mentioned that that was the right answer. We could have been 9. This ultimately says that we are God of destructions as far as how we are, responding to the challenges here. Minus 15 or more. Yeah, that's fair. So I think that's good. I think that's a good job, team. I think that's very good. So they got character guides too. I think that's dope. They don't got a character guide for my character yet. But I think they'll eventually do LMN. Yeah, they skip right to Raven. These are characters that people are playing these days. Let's go over here. Getting started, daily challenges, stat range challenges. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Did they have flashcards? We should do a flashcard on some characters too. Let's do a couple of flashcards. I thought it's 15 since his hell sweep is 1 is minus 15. But yeah, so that's one of the things, again, I got to keep on saying that. That's one of the things that I'm liking about Tekken right now is even though they're giving us so much information about Tekken and how to Tekken and all that good stuff, there's still things you have to study in lab. I love that about the game. And I wish more games would do that. It'd be nice if more we get so much information, but it still forces you to study because you can't eyeball it anymore. Yeah, you can't eyeball it anymore. And I think I'm good on not being able to eyeball it all. You shouldn't eyeball it all, right? All right, so let's see here. Let's go to flashcards. I don't know how deep these flashcards go, but let's go with the character that we don't, that doesn't have a big move set. Where is Shaheen? Let's see how wow. So it says all, hit level. Oh man, it gives you all these filters to go along with it so you can get to know it. And you can have video, no video, embedded video, number. Oh, this is great. We're going to have it all. So let's read how it works for you. Guess the property of the move shown. Frames on block, then flip the check. Wrong cards appear more often. Ignore hides cards permanently. Oh, this should be good. This is gonna be incredible because we just don't know this stuff. We just don't know it. All right, I'm trying to get my Steam Deck all squared away for funsies, so that we can get to Tekken. Maybe do lobbies today. I'm not sure. We might do lobbies today. I haven't done lobbies with the community in a little while, and if people are down to get lobbies, I'm down to get lobbies. And then I got to do some of my classes. I'm in a school or getting ready for a school, and I got to make sure you need a lobby? Okay. We're going to do lobbies then. Let me make sure all my stuff is in order. Recording speakers, display monitor. All right. So plug this in. Plug it in. That should do it. So we'll do lobbies today, Snake. Because I somewhat like you as a friend. Ah. All right, sound. We should have dueling, the combined sound. So I got to put that little command back in there. Ugh. Where's that command at? Chat. I think that's one of the only annoying things with this. You got with the Steam Deck if you're a content creator. Like the Steam Deck works great, but it's not like naturally goes, "Hey, you're good to go, bro." It doesn't naturally give you the answers, right? Freaking wild how this thing works. Lenore, what's up, man? Hey, you're approaching that 3,000 mark. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. You're almost at that 3,000. Find chat commands. I don't have that on YouTube. All my chat commands are on freaking on Twitch. I need to change that, don't I? Lenore's like, yes, change it immediately. My bad. Stop yelling at me, bro. I appreciate it if you didn't yell at me. Thanks. No, kidding. But no, that's gonna be incredible when you hit it. I'm not too far behind you, and I think I've been telling myself when I hit that new milestone, that's when I'm gonna make some major changes. And then also tomorrow is Rate That Fighter. So we're gonna try our first transaction together with Rate That Fighter, and I'm gonna inbox you all the stuff that we might need for a Rate That Fighter. That's not, what did I spell wrong? Oh, I didn't put packed. Module dash combine dash sync. What? It's packed one. Jesus Christ. I thought I was doing it all the right way. Packed one. Or is it pactal? I feel like a hacker when I do this. Like, oh, look at me. I'm using the, look at me. What? Oh, I spelled it wrong again. Oh, geez, guys. I'm sorry, you guys can't see this when I'm putting it on the screen, but I need it for Tekken. When we play Tekken today, so everybody can hear the sound. Combine dash sync. There we go. It's back on there. Great. Combine. As I combine, heal up, will up, boom from the cannon, dragon. Oh, you very necessary. Went digging into my library. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we can do Tekken 8 from this spot, I guess. But we'll do that in a second. Feel like a hacker for sure. All right. My man Soul, how's it been hanging? Yo, Joystick. DJ. How's it going? All right, let's try this. Let's try some of these flashcards for, oh wait, oh wow. So we gotta say what it is. Oh, I see what it is. We have to say this out loud what it is. And then we flip it over. No, we'll do this on another day. And we're not gonna do that. I thought it was gonna be like ding, 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 give us like options, but it's not giving us options. We'll do that another day. Let's switch on over to the King of the Iron Fist tournaments, into the Tekken. Let's do that instead. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do instead. Where is the, okay, we got Steam Deck right here. And then we have over here on this side, we have Steam Deck and monitor. All right, turn that off. And we in there. I hope that didn't mess it up. I hope we don't have to go back to the very beginning. the very front portions. Move this out the way. Yes, it's pulling out the... No, it's on its tail. It's on its tail, man. Yes, the newest arcade stick that we are building right now is, oh, let me show you real fast while this is getting loaded up and started up. So some of you guys were wondering like, yo, why do you keep on using your Steam Deck so much? Because I'm making a new type of arcade stick right now, and you could put your Steam Deck right here and play the games that you love on your Steam Deck, but in an arcade format. So this is the project that I'm working on right now, and it'll be for release here by this summer. It's gonna be. I'm having a whole lot of fun building this. So this is the first one. I'm building this with Germs. If anybody doesn't know who Germs is, dude's a great guy. That's the very first thing. Great guy. Love him to death, man. And from there, me and him have been going and collaborating on ideas and stuff like that and how to make this thing work and all come together. So Raw Guy Line? When that time comes, I'll let you know. I will let you know. But we're focused on Steam first, and then we'll focus on all the other ones here really sooner than later. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So hit Tekken no, I have not. And mainly because, like I said, I'm really taking my time with Tekken right now. I haven't had the time to actually play the way that I want to either. So like for example, I've been gone pretty much the Did I do that wrong? Hold on.
Front, right, front, left.
All right, so we're in business. All right. It's like, why isn't it working? My stuff wasn't working. But yeah, I meant it, man. It's like I don't always have the time to do all the stuff that I want to do. So I have to take the game a little bit slower and take my time with the game that much more because I wasn't here all last week. I didn't play Tekken for a whole week. And on Monday was my first time playing Tekken. And then Tuesday, we played a little bit more Tekken. And then I didn't play it all yesterday because I was taking care of family, taking care of business. It's a mental health day. And then now we got today. So that's why oftentimes I'm like, nah, I don't want to do lobbies. Why you keep on asking me to do lobbies? I don't want to do lobbies. I hope in you're on a weak streak. I love it. Everything is looking just right. Yes. Yes. So I'm really excited to bring that all full circle. And I don't know why the screen has a border like that, but we're just going to have to deal with it today. I don't feel like fixing it. You got to stay sharp. You got to stay sharp. We got to do lobbies too. We got to do those too, man. I try to do those more offline button. And doing those offline, man, I'm not as distracted, you know. Let's see if we can get Snake Balboa up over here. All right, let's do this. Your eyes what? Oh, Crazy's here. Snake Balboa's here. T-Lee's in battle. That's all we got right now. Anybody else wants to join, then can join. Boop, boop, boop. I think we're already at it, brother. Or hit my inbox, because I can't get out of it. I can't add people on here like that. Oh, freaking, let's go. All right. In honor of Coach, we're wearing the coach's costume. We're wearing the coach's costume now.
Get ready for the next battle.
Because Mikey got a job. Look at me, my name Mikey. I got a job, and I'm proud of my said job. General Bison? That's what's up. Oh, good job. You got me on that one. Good job, Snake. Good job, Snake. Dark Zero Omega, what's up, man? How's it going? Oos! Power, baby! Oos! Power, baby! I could have done the tornado for extra damage. Okay. Oh, you're going to move at the end of the year. Congrats, man. We have to honor Coach Crazy. That was the first time beating Snake Balboa, like right off the bat. Let's see how he adjusts. Let's see what Snake Balboa does to adjust. Yes, that's right. Oh, it's the he adjusted a little bit here. Okay. Yo, come on in, man. Oh, the sexy jutsu. Oh, I thought oh man, that would have been it. What? Oh, I couldn't move out the way. Yeah, it's 2026 to join, man. That's the year. It's the year of our Lord 2026. Snake Balboa. Snake Balboa. You're seeing the difference in gameplay now, my friend. I know Snake sees it. He feels it. I know he feels it. I know for a fact Snake Balboa feels it. He has to feel it. There's no way he doesn't. Now, all I need Snake Balboa to do is move into a space where he can be himself so that he can get these games in. I gave him options. I was like, hey, come out to the greater St. Louis area. That'd be cool. He's like, no. I was like, all right, stay out there in the middle of Stinky Booty, Nebraska. No black people are there. No Wi-Fi. Barely has Wi-Fi. We're gonna get Snake Balboa to move. Sure, we don't know what the bow touched you. Yes, bow. The bow touched me right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that was cool. I thought he was going to go for the low at the man. Gamers for Fun, what's up? You just moved to Nebraska? Nebraska's pretty cool. Man, I want to know if PXN0082 is good for Tekken, and I'm new and it will be my first. I don't know, man. What's like what is it that you're kind of like looking for in an arcade stick? Personally, I can't recommend that arcade stick for a first arcade stick. There's so many other ones that are like better options right out the gate, and for that matter, for roughly about the same price, right? So if you're like, I don't know about customization, I just want to pull it out, play the game, and maybe potentially mod it a little bit later down the line, I would recommend the Mayflash F700. Wonderful, wonderful arcade stick, man. Especially if you're talking about budget right now. Like, hey, right now I'm on a budget and I'm not sure. I would get the Mayflash F700. Great arcade stick, man. The Obsidian 2 is on sale for under $200 right now. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that yet. So the F700 I think is a better option, man. Oh. What? Oh, you can have that. You can have that. He's facing the wrong direction. I walked into that one. I need to get my head back on straight. I'm thinking arcade sticks now. Yeah, you can have these. You have those ones. Oh, that was a good job. That was a good job, Snake. The year of our Lord 2026, my friend. My daily is the M500. If you're on PC, you can do the cheaper Mayflash. F700 costs more than F700 costs more for PS5 PS5 capability. It does have PS5 capability. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're saying there, buddy. I might be getting one. Some of them. Oh, you're saying some of them don't. The M700 does though. I have one. It does. And you don't need an adapter for it. Oh, that's what you're saying. It's higher priced but it's not that much higher. So like the M500 right now is what, $60, and the F700 is like right there at like 100 or something like that. I don't think that's bad at all, man. Typically, Mayflash won't go over $150, man.
Get ready for the next battle.
$40 PXN, that, like, I can't recommend that at all, man. I don't like that controller. Let me pay attention. Just the tip. You gonna hop in? All right, come in, hop in, man. Now bring out, go ahead, bring out that Assassina. Bring that Assassina out. Bring it. Oh, we got a Leo. We got a Leo. It's me and you, all right. I don't like playing against Leos. They're up there with Jack being a little bit harder for me to go up against. Snake Balboa, bring out that freaking Alzacina. No, not really. I don't like mirrors. Absolutely not. I don't like mirrors. I'm gonna continue to say that. I hate mirrors. I don't want Paul mirrors. Joystick Genie. Let's go. Oh, gotta look a little like Lydia. Look like Lydia. Oh, you know? Oh, he's facing the wrong way. Oh, good job. Oh, good job. That's great. Good job. Great punish. Great punish. GG's. Get some more coffee. I've been having a bit of a hard time with Leos, though. Bring out that Azucena, Snake Balboa. So it's like out of 102, I beat you 18 times now, Snake Balboa. First game in 2 months. Wow. First game in 2 months. Yikes. About to be home. All right, that's a bet. I'll be on for the next hour or so.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, he keeps on. He keeps on coming back with the Raven. He's gonna teach me. He's gonna teach me a lesson with the Raven. Has the nice outfit. Oh, do that again, see what happens. Do that again, see what happens. Oh, I missed all that. Back shots. stuff's going through him now. Good job, Snake. Totally fair and honest. If you know the matchup. Only if you know the matchup.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, we got the Leo. Hey, Crazy, you gonna join? I send you an invite. Raven's annoying matchup. He's borderline shooting. Me and Snake Balboa are 3-3 today. I'm pretty happy about that. There it is. There goes those beautiful mix-ups. There goes those beautiful mix-ups. Oh! Oh, right in the face. Oh, good mix. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. You're feeling rejuvenated. That's what I'm talking about. That's all you need is a good nap, right? Yo, what's up, Jay? How's it going? You was already here? Excuse me. I will admit, Crazy, you have to admit, these last couple updates, they've been pretty decent. There's only all they got to do is tweak the quality of life stuff. And I think we'll be in the best place we possibly can be outside of balancing characters. We're in a very, very good place. I feel it warming up better than NY last New York. Like we're talking about baseball. Get wrecked with the gold outfit. That's freaking great. Oh, I see what Snake Balboa is doing. He doesn't want me to see his new moveset with Azucena. So he plays me with the other character. All right. He's afraid to play me with his Azucena. He doesn't want me to figure it out. I know what the deal is with Snake Balboa. After thinking about it today, considering this came 100% unprompted, like I generally have no idea why he did it, then he really wasn't my friend. A friendship is a two-way street. If he cared about the connection, he would have tried to communicate in a way to fix it, but he didn't. So I'm not sad or angry. He's done me a favor in the long run. The whole thing. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. But I think the other part of that is once you've gotten rid of somebody, once you shook your tree, once you shake your tree, keep people out of your tree, man. That's what my dad always says. Sometimes you got to go and shake your tree, and if the person isn't good for your tree, let those bad fruits, let those nuts fall out and stay out of your tree. When's the last time you seen an apple go back into the apple tree? You know, shake your tree, bro. Shake your tree and keep it out, man. I try my hardest to once I said that person's not my homie no more. You are almost completely written off. You're almost completely written off. Period. We're trying to get wrecked past 85. We need you at 90 to 100. We think you can do it, get wrecked. In honor of Coach. In honor of Coach Crazy, we're going with the cape build. I need a new ranked run outfit. I'm debating on what type of ranked run outfit I'm gonna do next. Maybe I gotta buy everything. You just showed him that yesterday. Hey, good job. So get wrecked is sandbagging a little bit. He should be in daggone purple ranks, right? Jin 6465. Thank you for the follow. I would imagine you coming from any army background, friendship means a lot. So once you cut, oh, that's it. My cousin served in Iraq, and he was similar. Yeah, that's. Oh shoot! All right, my fault. I wasn't paying attention. It's my turn. Oh, that's that slow. I didn't realize it was that that was that close, that slow. Yikes. Oh, I'll try to hit it out, like get one jab in there. Oh, no lows. Jen, what's up? Ah! Ooh, he knew that one for sure. Ah. Run frame, parry, homing mid, unseeable lows. It is what it is. You made me want to pick up Tekken again, man. You should pick it up. What's good, Dad? You winning, Dad? What? Not falling for your tricks? No. You're a horrible troll. Jin, your trolling is downright horrible. Horrible. You got to do better. You got to do better. I don't fall for that. I don't get bothered by guys calling me dad. I'm a father of 3 sons. 18, 16, and 10. I'm used to this. I get 6, 7 daily. Father of 1 daughter. Dude, I'm glad you have a daughter. And it's not to say that girls are bad, but I am sorry because I know me. I'm pretty tough on my boys. But if I had a daughter, my God, yo, I'd be a sucker. I'd be a sucker if I had a daughter, man. And I am so sorry you have to live that life constantly on edge. But if you ever need an alibi, just say that you went to a soccer game with me. And they're going to be like, yo, how'd you go to a soccer game with CJ, and he lives in the United States? He flew over. Oh, he did, really? Yes, he did. We went to go see, Birmingham or something. So if you need an alibi, I got you. I got you. 2 sons, 1 daughter. He said Leeds United. Yes. She is an angel that can do no wrong. The boys are God. Yes, exactly. I feel that same way. You get called sweetie? Oh man. See that? So there's a level of security. There's a level of security that I have because I'm from the South. I'm originally from Clarksville, Tennessee, and like dudes going, "Hey, baby, come here." Like that's just a thing, So like I come to like Shinblade. He's a friend of mine. I don't know if anybody knows Shinblade, and he'd be like, "Hey, Soul, what's up, baby?" That's part of it, Hey, sweetheart, what's up? That doesn't bother me at all. Now it's about the tone. It's about the tone. Yeah, ask him. Ask Shinblade. He knows MDSoul. He'll if someone goes, "Daddy," that's questionable. We don't want anybody to be like, "Daddy." Ooh, That doesn't bother me. And then I got gay relatives and stuff like that. And they talk crazy like that too. It doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, either. So like, yeah, that doesn't bother me at all. Like, I know Tonio. He likes to come in troll, and he'd be like, "Hey, what's up, fine shit?" And I'm like, "What's up, man?" Yeah, that tough stuff doesn't bother me at all. And then on top of that, this thing called the ban hammer. If I don't like it, I'll just ban them. It wouldn't bother me, but being from Texas, it catch me off guard at first. Dudes don't say that to dudes. It depends. It depends on what part of Texas you're in, man. I know Houston dudes be like, "Hey, what's up, baby?" They do that a bunch. I think it's the southern parts of Texas that are start going towards like New Orleans and stuff like that. Those areas. I don't think they do it that much in Dallas. Austin is very city-like, so I don't think they do it in Austin that much. It's very urbanized and civil out there. Yeah, Houston definitely has its own vibe, Someone in your phone number called me another day, called me baby girl. I immediately hung. Ha! He hung up on it because they called you baby girl. That's funny. So does DC uses it too. Okay. You from Houston, that's true. See, Gare Bear, you know what I'm talking about. But hey, what's up, baby? No gayness or anything like that. That's just how those people talk. Hey, baby, what's up? Hey, what's good, baby? I could write a book on YouTube. UK slang is weird, man, because I don't understand what you're saying half the time without the slang. And then some of your slang, it sounds like you're using derogatory words. You're like, yo, can I get a fag? You're like, whoa, hey, don't say that. No, let me get some cigs. You're like, oh, you want a cigarette? Yeah, let me get a fag. You're like, oh, dude, stop saying that. Let's stop saying that. Just say cigarette. That's what I said. I said, like, dude, stop. It's a Southern thing. So Garrett, you understand the Southern dialect and Southern slang. That's a good thing. Or you'd be like, can I get some chips? Like, chips? Here you go. Here goes a bag of chips. No, those are crisp. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get a cookie. You mean a biscuit? No, I didn't mean a biscuit. I mean a cookie. But welcome in, Gare Bear. Hope all is well. Do you play Tekken? Bo before Joe. What up? How's it going, man? Hope all is well, dude. This is actually a pretty good match. If Get Rex Son wins, that means Get Rex been sandbagging and he needs to go on ranked. I was in LA a few years ago and ordered the Subway, and I got a combo deal, and the guy at the counter gave me a bag and forgot where I was, what it was for a split second, and asked me if he'd put the crisp in the bag, and he looked at me like I was speaking. Yes, he's going to look at you that way. I'll do me. I'm a Mishima main, Devil Jin, and Kazuya. Thus the name Jin. Thus the name Jin. I respect it. Somewhat. I somewhat respect it. I had to correct myself. He said, yeah. Yeah. I tried to, in my free time. I haven't played Tekken since Tekken 4. Jeez, you're going to be in for a rude awakening on Tekken 8 then. Tekken 8, you can't just jump into this one. That one's going to be, this is tough. This is tough. You got to like almost relearn Tekken, bro. You play Tekken every day? I'm going to start playing Tekken a lot more. A lot of times I'm not able to play Tekken because I'm on the go. But now that I have a Steam Deck, I'm going to be playing that much more Tekken, like in person. Because I also, you know, I like I showed you guys my Steam Deck. My Steam Deck. Yeah. My Steam Deck. Had to say that 3 times fast. I'm going to call it the Sweeplicks Pocket Cab. The Sweeplicks Pocket Cab, the CPB. Just like, City of the Wolves when they did SPG. CPB. That's what we're going to do. You've been practicing? Tekken 4 and Tekken 8 are equally as broken. I kind of feel that. You know, because of Moonsault Slayer. Wait, how you know me through Moonsault Slayer, man? What happened? I wasn't talking trash. I think Moonsault Slayer is pretty cool. I like his content a lot, man. He's so passionate about freaking Tekken. I love it. Now, he's not always right, but I really enjoy his content. I love his content, man. I don't know why people keep on giving him so much crap. He's a good dude, man. You need the MAS Mini attached. Oh, he put me on my... Oh, yeah, I remember when he did that. Yeah. And I mean, I wish he knew the rest of the dialogue that comes from my video about turning your passion into your obsession. And that's what he did. So that was a clip what I was talking about with him in reference to, hey, he's so passionate about Tekken, he turned it into his obsession, and now look at where he's at with Tekken. He has a successful YouTube channel. I love the guy. Love the guy. Great. And it's ironically, there's a bunch of people in my community that don't like him, and I'm like, why don't you like him? He's a dweeb. I'm like, he's cool to me. He's cool to me. It's 2026. It's always the year. It's always the year that we're in for the passcode. He said, no sandbags. No, you sandbagging, bro. Because if I'm not mistaken, somebody was trying to stir the pot and say run the sets. I'm like, no, that was an insult, because I said he's not a threat. I'm like, he's not a threat in the sense of, like, people keep on saying that, you know, he's this bad dude and he doesn't contribute to the community. I was like, no, why are people threatened by him? Why are people threatened that he's gonna do wrong by the community? People complain about freaking Roman jelly, you know? So what? So what? There's gonna have to come a time when you just stop being so chicken noodle, you know what I'm saying? In 2006, I was playing Tekken 5. I sure was. I was playing Tekken 5 super casually. Whoa, wait, hold on. That's the first time I noticed that. Oh, did anybody, wait, hold on. Has anybody else noticed that? They adjusted this stage. Did you guys notice that? Wait, hold on. Man, if they get back to the wall, I wonder if anybody else noticed it. It doesn't close off the wall anymore, so you can actually see where the wall is. Look, there's a little space. Yo, I wonder, did anybody else notice that? Look, there's a little gap space right there to show that the wall is near you. Is that new? Or am I just now noticing that? You can see where the wall is now. Because they got specifically on the boat stage, because they show you you're on the deck, but they show the second deck below, so you know where you're at. You know, the buff guy, the Kazuya guy, him, Moonfall. Oh, really? Oh yeah, I think didn't he win? Didn't he win that one? Oh, that's punishable. Look at J-Wall. J-Wall has improved so much, man. For a guy that hate Tekken, he's doing very well. I think he is. He has the Power Ranger outfit on. He said he hates the game, but he's going to continue to play. I'm gonna call it back. I'm gonna call him back after this one. I gotta take a phone call. I'm gonna switch to Mickey Mouse. No. I don't think there's anything to hate on this game. If you, this is definitely a game to have a good time and play with your friends. If you want to be competitive, be competitive. But you know, to get the matches that you want in and learn the game, you should definitely do it with your friends, man, and not just do it by yourself and alone. I think that's why some of us within the Team Capri, are having such a good time with it and finding success, because we're playing with each other. No Diddy, or maybe I want all the Diddy. Hopefully not. No, all the Diddy. Oh, that missed? That missed? Ooh, good job. Good job. Excellent job. Oh, good grab. I don't know Low Tier God personally. I watch him from time to time. I've been to all the parties, Jizzle. I've been to all the parties. No, I'm kidding. He plays a lot of games. That they just made me troll half my moves, bro. That's funny. Oh, craziest. You didn't plan on. Your problem with me, Jay. You just don't know the matchup. I gotta teach you the matchup, and I think you'll be just fine.
Get ready for the next.
And I think that's a lot of the things with Tekken is just knowing the matchup. If you don't know the matchup and you haven't played that matchup enough, you're not gonna do as well. But I'm pretty sure you had some really good matches to get where you're at. That's not to downplay, you know, your rank or anything like that. But I don't think you might have not came into Paul. If you came into like 6 Pauls back to back, you'd probably be upset. Another toxic streamer. No, I don't typically go towards. I mean, you see my demeanor. I try to steer clear from all the toxic streams and stuff like that. You know, you got to be a pretty chill person for me to like interact with you. You know. Oh, good job, Crazy. Oh, man, he got that out first. Good job, Crazy. You feel me? You feel me, Jin? Oh, I wanted it too bad. Yeah, my end state is different. Oof. Power, baby. It doesn't take it all. Good job, Crazy. Well then, I'll be right back. I gotta take a phone call, guys. He beat me good.
Kalara, India. I was sent here by Bison to do some research on this little temple that was out here. I had a backpack with a cell phone in it, a satellite phone in case I got lost. I had some other stuff, you know, research stuff. And I had a tour guide with me, you know, to show me around.
He was weird.
And this is what happened.
Okay. First time in India, I ain't never been here. So many trees, there were so many men there. Never had I seen such magical scenery. The weather here was tropical. A weema when we was walking through the jungle, a mighty, mighty jungle. I had a question, but I wasn't trying to sound dumb though. I wanted to know about what I heard about this dude. I wanted to know if what I heard was true. Okay. Supposedly there was this guy who was old, but was very, very strong. The master of yoga. He was well known, admired with clout. His limbs could stretch long. He spat fire out his mouth. Wait, fire out his mouth? Yeah, I didn't believe that. So if ever I saw him, then I wanted to see that, believe that. I turned around to ask the tour guide, but when I turned around, he was nowhere in sight. I was like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, fam. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. I'm like, yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bruh. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or now something. I'm alone and I'm mad. I need to use the phone. Hold on. Where's my bag? I can't believe that I just got robbed. Ball getting robbed, dog, that's just odd. That eyeball must face my wrath. As I clenched my fist, up ahead I saw the end of the path. So I didn't think he could've went too far. So to find him really shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna find him. As I made it through the trees, that's what I was thinking. Suddenly I felt a breeze, and it's hard to explain, man, it ain't that simple. See, the wind pointed my attention to a temple. When I looked out to all the villagers, my attention was brought to where a pillar was, and he was standing right there with my bag in his hand, but then he disappeared. I was like, yo, what the heck? Where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, bro. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Yo, where he go? I don't know. Did you see him? Nah, son. Heck no. Heck no. It's like, it's almost like he teleported or something. It's almost like he teleported or something. Yeah. So when I saw that, I took off running as fast as I could, man, through the village. I ran through the village people. Pause. But the way I was moving and ducking and dodging, you would have thought my name was Ocho Cinco or something, man. I was moving, man. So I got to the front of the temple. It looked very plain.
All right, real back. Let's get back to these games, guys. Who's over here? All right.
the next battle. Round one. Fight.
I'm so disappointed in this. Oh, I'm very disappointed. Cause I gotta get ready now. It's okay. It's all right. It'll be fine. Oh, I'll text you. No, it's not ending yet. We got a little bit more time. We get a few more matches, and then we can stop. Good job, Crazy. Oh, good job, Joystick Genie. That's a good one. That was a good. Good. That was a good one. All right. A very solid defense, yeah. Crazy's good. Crazy's my coach. He's the one that coaches me and Get Wrecked. He's he's been playing Tekken for a long time, man. Very long time he's been playing Tekken. So same thing with Button Drummer. Button Drummer, he comes in and he kind of gives us some pointers. You warmed up pretty well? Okay. Good. Good. Oh. So I can't do that. Ah. Oh, come on. That's stupid. Come on, Crazy. You know that's dumb. Oh, that was interesting. That was really interesting. That shouldn't have happened like that. I completely messed up. I messed up. Spider-Punk, what's up, man? Oh! Ooh, power baby. That was a close one, Crazy. Jeez, Louises. Jeez, Louises, man. That's the first time. No, the second one on Coach. Golly, good mix. Thanks, Crazy. I'm see, Crazy thinks I don't be listening to him. He's like, Soul, you don't be listening. I'm like, I'm listening. I've got to process. Oh, it's been working. Yeah, he's ducking some strings. Not many people do. I kept testing it like I can relate. I've done that before. Victor, be on that bull. How you doing? Yeah, all is well, Spider-Punk. Dimitri, do they still have low parries in Tekken 8? I know they still have them in there. They still have them in there.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, here goes get wrecked. Oh, look at get wrecked. All right. Oh, get wrecked trying to make a comeback. What? Get wrecked? Look at. Look at Red getting coming back. Oh no. You made Tekken King with Eddie. Hey, congratulations, man. You haven't seen many utilizing in Tekken 8? I think it's because there's better options, man. The Ryzen 2 is pretty strong. All right, let's stay focused, team. Who we're playing?
Get ready for the next
Oh,
battle.
we're playing joystick. All right, let's go. Let's stay focused. Oh, you chose player 2 side? Good job.
Entspann dich. Du schaffst es.
Round one. Fight.
Good sidestep.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
GG's, man. It was an accident, so I just accepted. Yeah. That's what you got to do. Hey, accidents happen. Accidents happen, man. It be like that sometimes. Talk about what?
Get ready for the next
Get
battle.
ready for the next battle. I'm gonna give you hell, I'm gonna give hell, I'm gonna give you hell. Ba, 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 da, bim, 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 bim.
Round one. Fight.
Coach is saying I'm worthy of Raven again. Ugh. Oh, sexy jutsu. That's when I just No. I don't brag about beating people in Tekken. Free. Wah! Good job, Crazy. Ah, come on. A little sexy jutsu all over the place. That sexy jutsu all over the place. Oh, that's all good. Hey, GG's Crazy. GG's everyone. I'm going to have to leave it right here because I got a phone call, a very important phone call, and I gotta fulfill some things with my job. And it just kind of is what it is. I have a fulfillment that I have to do on today. And so I won't be streaming on tomorrow. Woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. We won't be able to stream tomorrow. But we're going to leave it right here. It is what it is. And I'll be back on Monday most likely. Or just catch me in the Discord. I'll definitely be in the Discord. I'll be in the Discord for sure. So yeah, with that, I'm the most determined soul, CJ Berry, the leader of waves and waves of people in determination. Success and victory, guys. Please, please, please don't block with your face. And I will see you guys on the next time. Peace the heck out. Thank you so much for spending time with me and the rest of Determination. Please follow me on all my social media platforms that are listed here. If you just missed the show, I will be back on weekdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. CST.